Yes, come on, my wonderful, wonderful machine. We need more research. Because Greg keeps spending it on Dogecoin and other random shit. Hello, everyone. And with that stupid little quirk out of the way, uh, welcome back to Factorio Modded, Pteranodon Mods. When last we left off, we figured we needed to update some things and try to get to, well, inevitably get to the acetylene, which I'm pretty sure we'll get to shortly. I do know we need to get the concrete. I've just been putting it off. But since, while we're waiting to get down this process, so we can start thinking about clearing out the biters from our lead and expanding our little haven. We shall continue doing our random, well, semi-modernization, I guess. Oh, that's right. We needed to do storage tanks for that. Okay, so let's go back into here. Well, there's our storage tanks, and they're behind the electronics and alloy melting. Okay. Okay, well, we'll get there eventually. In the meantime, I believe, need to figure out what we're gonna do with the... Did I not put anything in here? No? That's weird. I thought I had those two connected. So we got a good amount of coal, or coke, stored up. We're gonna need to put some of it in here, just to be safe, and, that way we're not gonna run out of our metal anytime soon. But now that we can make another separator, we can now start processing our soot. And we also got coal dust, which I don't remember what that's for. Iron oxide. But anyway, we can produce, manufacture the soot and get some additional little goodies now. And if we... Sorry, we're going to go back and forth between all this. So the gunpowder, we need coke, which we got a good amount of. Saline water and sulfur. Well, we need to figure out how to get the saline water, so... Crusher, so we got that coming. We also got the electronics and the electrolysis. So we got the saline water. Now we just need sulfur. I don't think that's how you spell sulfur, but evaporation process. Oh, well, that's good. Acid gas. I don't remember where you make acid gas. Wait a minute. Tailings dust. Tailings? So what's... I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. We'll figure it out when we get there. Until then, let's Good lord, are we still making parts for that? Yeah, we are. Alright. Let's see what we need to make more of our research goodies. If I can ever remember where they're at. Here we go. So we need more stone. I also need to finish our little fortified wall. If we go to this map, the biters are still far enough away they're not going to be too... Well, there's lead ore there. There's a tin ore. They're still far enough away that they're not too big of a worry. But, can't really afford to drop our guard at this point. So, let's, what are we gonna need? Oh, okay, so we need one to pull out of there. We have one there, so let's make 3. Couple of boxes. Couple of these. Alright. Still good? Okay, cool. Yeah, so let's see. I still want to try and maybe make a couple more of these aluminum whatever you like to call aluminum mining drills, so we can start burning through a lot more of the coal gas, but it's probably going to take a while to do that, so oh, and we need to get some more flowers from our garden. That should be plenty. And then once all those small parts are nice and made, then we can oh, we ran out of coal. That's not good. This still has plenty, right? Yep. That's still got some stuff. That's still got some stuff. Alright. Put the rest there. And now that we got our soil separator, let's put her up here. And the one we want is the soot. And I believe yep, I'll auto load the soot in there. And hopefully we can then process it like it says on here. Iron ore, copper ore, ash, which can go back into the system. Aluminum ore, zinc ore, and lead ore. Now, it's not going to be a lot. I have a feeling. It's not going to be any major, like, critical amount. So, we're just going to have to hope for the best. It should be enough to make some. Alright, now once our crusher is completed, we should be able to make some saline water. I was trying to remember why I built another washer, but I guess we'll figure that out. Muddy sledge and sand. Don't remember what the sand was for. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just put it in the random box and then we go from there. Which one is my random box? I guess that one is it. Or if it's not, it's the random box now. Okay. Oh, that's the other thing I needed to test. I wanted to make sure... Oh, found my random box. I wanted to make sure... that they can actually smelt the lead in a standard furnace, because if we can't, that's going to be a kind of oopsie-daisy moment. But yeah, we'll work around that. We'll figure it out. Alright. Now let's come back up here. Did you already burn through that whole soot pile? Yeah, you did. Okay. Well, at least it cooks it. That's... or not cooks it, it does it. Okay, there's 2 there. 5 there. Okay. Lead ore cannot be smelted until solder stage 1 is researched. Okay. There's always something. Always something. So it is literally locked behind the acetylene. Everything we need is stuck behind the acetylene. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll figure it out. At least we know it can be smelted now, so that's good. Right now. Still trying to think. What all we can do. Electricity. Why are you depleted on electricity? Production 4.0 megawatts. Satisfaction 11.1 megawatts? Whoa. Okay. Well. Looks like we may be adding another steam turbine, because that seems to be the best critter out there. Alright. Get closer. There we go. So wait, what do we need? What do we need for another steam turbine? I'm literally gonna push myself to the brink on this, I guess. Okay. We need to grab more iron, because knowing my luck, we're gonna run out of iron. I really should add another... Well, I can't really add another one. What's wrong with you? Okay. I can't add another iron because, well, we don't have enough power. Okay, so now, how are we going to be creative with this? Because we could put another one right here. should give us at least a little bit more power, because each one of these is only doing like, what, 50%? Oops, wrong one. Yeah, look at our, this is the wind turbine. That's the steam turbine. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we need to be making 10, ouch, at least 10 megawatts. And so far, the turbines are only making, what, 1 point something apiece. Efficiency, 50%. The only thing is I don't get... You know what? Now I want to test something. This, you know, I'm gonna zoom in for this. All right, so put this right here. We got, say, you know what? I wonder if we can just pop. Do we have enough for another one? What is this? Oh, we can make our saline water now. Cool. We can also do the iron plates. That's good. Alright. Anyway, what were we doing? Yeah, we were trying to figure out how to make additional steam. Okay, so let's do another boiler. Or, yeah, another boiler. Plot this one right there. We need a pipe to connect those. We need a pipe there and a pipe there. Oops. Boiler's in the way. Oh. Yeah, technically. Okay, how are we gonna... This is gonna be so wonky, but bear with me. Okay. So now we need what? Okay, we need 2 more of our little coal arms. Little feeder arms, I should say. Nope, we need 2 more too, because we need the boxes. Okay, so I did not make that close enough. So give me 1 minute while I readjust everything. Okay. Okay, that's that, that's that. Alright, now. So that's doing what, 1.9? This is doing basically 2. So it's not really doing much more. Wonder what happens when I put another one on it. Well, we might as well experiment while we're here. We need 29. Cool. So we're getting plenty of water. We're generating plenty of steam, but we're still not getting that great efficiency. So, I don't know. What happens when I try to plug another one of these? And we're out of iron again. Oh, wrong button. Alright. Okay. Let's see what happens. Then efficiency drops. Okay. That's interesting. What happens when we just pipe them together? Actually gets worse. Okay, so. Interesting. Interesting. We are meeting satisfaction, though. Everything's going well. Okay. Well, that's good. Not exactly what we were planning for, but that'll do. It'll work. Looks like we're gonna, now that I've added the other one on there, technically I've added 2. I don't know, we'll figure out how to fix that one of these days. I was built to make things, not power things. So. Let us... Alright, so we got that going. Has this produced any more? Yes, it has. Okay, we are still going strong. That's wonderful. Okay, well, now whoops, that's not the button I wanted. There we go. Let's go make some more walls so we can try and at least get the rest of the partial wall built. Okay. And we do have an open slot, so we can... Oh, we can go evaporative, or we can go acetylene. You know what, let's queue up acetylene, and then evaporative will be next. We will get our ore, we will get our explosives and whatnot, so... Might take us a little bit, but we'll do it. Oh. Alright. I swear our next major thing we're gonna have to do is try and upgrade our power system. But that's gonna be a whole other mess. Okay, crusher. Okay, we need how much? 30? Well, how about that? We got 30 exactly. What did we run out of? Oh, we ran out of coke. Okay. We can fix that. As it so happens, we happen to have a lot of, Are we still... Yeah, we're still pulling out. Okay. Okay, we got 174, so let's put all that in the steel, because we will need more, especially if it helps us make more. That will help us quite a bit. Okay, so what else do we need? We need 158 iron plates. Alright. Okay. So we're probably just going to be waiting on the iron plates. So, alright, well that'd be nice to finish off on and get our engines, our vroom vrooms, and the crushers. And then I will have to figure out how specifically I'm going to put the crusher into maybe this line to see. Oh, I'm going to have to build a separator too. Maybe not this line. I might build another iron line. Or do like a split off of this line so it goes into the crusher and then we can build on from there. Maybe. Maybe. Wasn't there a song that was maybe? Was part of the lyrics? I don't know. There's probably hundreds of songs. My brain just don't work no more. Okay. Getting there. Oh yeah, we're gonna need another crusher. Let's see, we're gonna need a crusher for the iron, crusher for the rock, then we're gonna need another crusher to take the rock from rock to gravel, and then we can make our saline water, which hopefully we can just put them in the tailings ponds to store them. Not 100% sure it's a smart idea to do that, but it's going to be the technical only place we can store them until we get something built. Okay, here we go. Get this crusher made, and we can go from there. Well, we're getting close. Engines are almost done. And let's see. You know what? I'm gonna go put some coal up here in this one because I don't. Nope. And somebody set the timer again. Okay, well, I'll deal with that in a bit. Gotta make sure all the coal stockpiles everywhere are filled. There we go. And now that the crusher is done, how big is this thing? Oh, it's not incredibly big. Okay, so let's see. Ingredients: stone brick. No, we're not crushing stone brick. Stone to gravel, and gravel to sand. Okay. So that's cool. And then we have 5 iron ore to make 3 processed iron and stone. Alright, well, let's... Okay. Well, now that we got that set up, and we got our engine tech, so yay. Well, with that being said, if you made it this far into the video, you know the drill. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. You know, the whole shebang, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, next time we are going, I can remember, to try to finish the wall, build 2 saline water pits for our future gunpowder needs for our war against the biters, so we can get our little tin factory set up. And then yeah, whatever else we can get up to. Although I might... wait a minute. I can't tell if these have been put together or not. If this one isn't put together with tar... you know what, I'll just build new ones anyway. just for saline water pits. But anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.